Hello, everybody. I want to give you another economic stimulus update. Give you an update on some of the current proposals that are out there versus what's pending currently, and also what are some of the cities and states around the country doing to provide economic assistance for all of its citizens. Stay tuned. We're going to talk. Hello, everyone. My name is Paul Zachary Shelton Jr., and I'm the Chief Investment Officer of Warwick Shore Advisors. We are a wealth and investment management firm located in Orlando, Florida, with clients all across the United States. If this is your first time coming to my channel, I ask that you please hit the subscribe button, please ring the bell so that you can get a notification each time I upload a new video. Additionally, please like and share this video to help me increase the financial literacy of our globe. All right, so let's get into today's topic about the economic stimulus payments, the next round of payments that are going out, and then some of the things that are taking place now under the CARES Act that are kind of like the residuals of the economic stimulus that are still available to everyone. So we'll deal with that first. Under the CARES Act, many counties and many states received billions of dollars for economic stimulus, and they're deciding on how to use that in different ways. And I've mentioned it before in previous videos that different counties are doing different things. Orange County, Florida is actually giving out up to $1,000 worth of stimulus payments to its citizens. You do have to meet a certain criteria to reach that. You have to live within the county or rent or own a home within the county. You do have to show a hardship, financial hardship as a result of the coronavirus. And that's pretty much it. There is some documentation that you do have to provide. So when you check online for your local municipality, for your state and local government, please make sure that you have at least two things ready. One, a valid photo ID, because you're going to need to scan that and have a copy of it whenever you submit your documentation online to receive this. And additionally, something with your social security number or passport. I know that's the things that Orange County government was requiring. And lastly, in addition to those two things, they wanted some sort of unemployment statement or anything that shows that your hours have been reduced or you're been financially impacted by COVID-19. So if you can show your previous calendar, what your typical calendar would look like if you were an hour employee for over the first half of the year or over the last year, whatever the case may be, and then you can show your calendar now on the days you're going into work. That is something that would suffice that they are accepting. So I encourage you to go out there and do that. There are so many different things that so many different counties are doing. Orange County and Jacksonville, Florida, just so happen to be giving out payments. But in addition to that, they gave out a free hand sanitizer for businesses and other things of that nature. I know of other counties and cities all around the country that are providing technology support. So this was something that was very big for people when they started working from home and they needed additional bandwidth for their computers and internet service, especially when you had kids at home too that were using it. So they provided technology assistance with that, financial aid for that. There was other things that hazard pay was actually included in there for some counties. I know that wasn't possible in Orange County or wasn't noted in Jacksonville, but you can get hazard pay in some of the counties and cities and states that are having their stimulus payments sent out. I would advise that you just double check your local area to make sure what you're getting, and you can sign up for their website so you can stay local on it. So whatever county or city that you live in, I suggest that you do both, especially if your county and cities are not synoptic governments. Look at both of them. Just Google it, the name of your county, name of your city, and put in CARES for the CARES Act, and you'll be able to go to their website and find what they're doing specifically. Now, each county, each municipality receives something different. The states receive billions of dollars, but some counties may have only received 50 million, while other counties may have received 500 million. Depends on the size of the municipality. If that's the case, then there's more resources that are out there, but it goes very quickly. You have to get in line and get online, I should say, early. I know in Orange County, Florida, it was 8 a.m. on June the 8th, and then 8 a.m. again on today, June the 15th, where you had to log on and be ready to submit all your documentation before everything closed down. They will be opening up the websites going forward over and over again. So there will be further and additional chances for you to be able to log on in your various areas and be able to receive the economic stimulus payment from the counties. But you have to be ready with all your information that I mentioned before, and able to go ahead and submit everything all at once. So let's talk about the current federal proposals that are out there. So we know the CARES Act has went through, and the amount of money that was sent out with the CARES Act was a little over $3 trillion. You have the HEROES Act that is a proposal right now, or that has been signed by, or passed, I should say, by the House of Representatives, waiting on the Senate and for the White House to do something with it. We all know that they're not planning to vote, at least until sometime in July. But as we're seeing more volatility, as we're seeing unemployment, it looks like it's coming down, but we're seeing a spike in cases around the country. More than likely, we're going to see a more rapid move by the Senate and by the White House to do something. So the White House, I should say, has proposed at least $2 trillion worth of stimulus. Now all of that is going to go directly to individuals, and they did not clarify how much of that would be as direct assistance to individuals, but they did say that a large portion of that $2 trillion would be used to have companies move their manufacturing back from China and different places back to the United States, which will in the future help the United States if we have more manufacturing that's done here. However, that won't be something that will help or stimulate the economy in an immediate basis. You know, it takes a very long time for organizations to repatriate all of their processes and everything back to the United States, even if they decide to do so. So that's going to be something that's going to take a long time. The White House is also looking at, reducing, not just expiring, but reducing the unemployment insurance from a federal standpoint from the $600, which it currently is now, to somewhere between $250 to $300, which, if it is reduced, it's better than getting nothing. So, because as it is right now, as of July 31st, it will expire, and there will be nothing that will be disseminated out after that when it comes to federal assistance in addition for your unemployment. So as it is right now with the HEROES Act, everyone will get $1,200 in the economic stimulus payments if it goes out. So that means a family of 5 will get $6,000, but it's still not off the table, and there's still murmurs and there's still some flames and embers about the ideas of getting $2,000 per individual per adult. That would be $2,000 per adult, and then something separate for dependents going forward for the rest of this year, throughout the end of this year. And I think Congress is really taking a slow and calculated stance on this, and they're really looking at how the economy responded to the one-time payment of $1,200 for adults versus what it would look like if adults and families were going to receive an ongoing payment throughout the rest of this year. Now, that first-time stimulus payment of the $1,200, that did a good job of propping up the economy, but it only lasted for so long. As we can see right now, the economy is starting to show signs of disintegration again so quickly after that. And it only took about 2 months to go through. So it's very possible if we can get something that could stimulate the economy for an ongoing basis, on a monthly basis, it's going to be something that's going to be very, very expensive. But we still have roughly 40 million people unemployed in this country. It is needed. It's definitely going to be needed. And I think Congress is starting to realize that on all levels, across all branches, that something else is needed. So I'm very, very confident that we're going to have more talks, more concrete talks, more urgent talks about another stimulus payment that will be coming out sometime soon, hopefully in the near-term future, hopefully within the next 30 days or less, definitely before July 31st, when all the federal aid expires for unemployment insurance. So if you can, please leave a comment below. Add some details to help share with the community about what your local government is doing. I know people have mentioned things about Tallahassee, Jacksonville, Orange County, Florida, but let me know what's going on. I've heard about stuff up in Maryland, different states across the country. Leave a comment below, share with everyone else what your city or what your state, what your county is doing to provide economic assistance, and then we can hopefully all apply for that and hopefully all get going, get our economy moving back in the right direction so everyone is back to normal after all of this. this is your first time coming to my channel, I ask that you please hit the subscribe button, please ring the bell so that you can get a notification each time I upload a new video. And lastly, also please give me a thumbs up. Please share this video to help me increase the financial literacy of our globe. Thank you so much and have